Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the MNmaxed podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue the Extinction curse. As always, we want to invite you to come join our Discord where you can hang out with us and other listeners of the show. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way, you can check out our Patreon. And a shout out to all of those at our big number level and above. Rock Jedi, Iggy, Wolf, Blartimus Slump, Thunder Mammoth, Innocence Project, Das Chris, Fizzgig, AC Goldner, Jason K, Eric R. I'm just gonna sneak right past you there. Indie Link, Tawdry Monster, Dicky Lopez, Licky Dopez, Alex K, Mordine, Doma L. Laka, Dr. Grittis, Forevermore, Frank L, Just Mike Works, Ross D, Treehugger, Darren W, Gold Rhino, Fig Tear, Zach S, Jamie H, Mr. Turtle, Sleeve, Darren, Caleb W, Corey, Pickle, and Mr. Grimm. Thank you all so much for your support. And now a recap of session 110. We open up on a small island in the middle of a lake, in the middle of a jungle, in the middle of a desert of the Black Sands. We're trying to deal with a very annoying haunt, and it wrecks our shit. Eventually, we all just run away, except for Nidek, whom it cannot hurt. After many tries, Nidek manages to pacify the haunt. We find another clue and then decide to head to the third place we have to go, which is the Sunken Titan. Once we reach it, we find it to be a truly enormous hand sticking up out of the sand. As we get there, a big, beautiful monster pops out and attacks. We deal lots of damage and kill it. We pick up right after combat in which Nidek the Oracle has gone deep into his curse and he's kind of gross, and we all need healing.
But yeah, my minor curse is bones protrude through my skin and my flesh rots, combining with the stench of decay and an unearthly chill. Non-magical effects that would restore your hit points only grant you half as many hit points as normal.
So after the combat, you've got this stench, this aura about you. Nidek feels cold. Peach Pie goosebumps go up and down your arms as you're healing Nidek. But after the time that you spend healing, which you're able to get everybody to full, takes you just over an hour to do. But you were not bothered during that time. Under the shadow of this looming statue hand of some ancient Zolgath monument, what do you do?
I guess we need to climb the goddamn thing to see what we see.
I mean, the wizard's already flying, so...
Oh, the wizard's flying. Wizards fly up there and see what you can see.
Was before you spent an hour healing.
I mean, you didn't heal me first, so yeah, I probably would have gone and checked it out. I'd get curious. It would happen.
Wizard, you fly up to the hand. You notice that in the palm and along the base of some of the fingers are carvings. There are simple carvings here, mostly that are noting directions, or occasionally you get the mocking phrases versus the now fallen Zolgath statue and empire written in infernal and undercommon. But also you notice something that stands out from the carvings quite a bit. There is something, a dark brown sheet of something, maybe it's a strip of leather, tucked in between the index and middle finger of the hand.
Do I detect magic?
No magic.
I go check out what that piece of paper is, or that sheet.
So you pull it out. It's a sheet of durable leather, actually. Written in common is the following note. The pteranodons of the jungle nest on the tallest tree in the cradle, but elsewhere there are none. An ancient scroll claimed that visitors to Zulkundur were greeted by shrieking dinosaur birds that glided above that place. So Zulkundur must be within a few miles of the tree. Wizard, go ahead and give me a perception check.
30.
Man, these trees are all tall.
Okay. Do I see anything else up here? You said there was some writing?
Yeah, there's some carvings in here, but a lot of times it's just directions to, favorite spots in the jungle, or...
Like, nothing sticks out to me with it, though?
Nothing really sticks out, no. There's the occasional, fuck the Zolgaths, look at you now, buried under piles of your own ancestors' dust, and shit like that.
I fly back down and hand Peach Pie the note. Peach Pie is now the leader. I forgot about that.
Now that I hold 3 clues, I pull them all out and I confer with Bernard.
Bernard, do you think we could make any sense of these clues to try and find where we want to go?
Well, let's take a look and review them, shall we? And I do.
All right. Take a hero point. Spencer, you take a hero point too.
I literally haven't said anything.
Because you're learning your new class, and you understand the value of a
Friendship
feat that allows you to restore 2 focus points.
and friendship. I'm gonna use it right now.
Do it.
Diplomacy check. Not good enough. I get an 18. I get a 42 to diplomatize myself. I now only have 1 hero point.
You're really nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
So you have 3 clues. So the first clue, the As Your Eyes clue, told you that Zolkondor lies south of where the 3 rivers converge into one.
Okay.
The Sunken Titan clue, the one that you just got, indicates that visitors to Zolkondor were greeted by shrieking dinosaur birds that glided above. So they must be within a few miles of the tallest tree where many pteranodons nest. And the Crown of Teeth reads, "The 7 embrace the 8th. I came across this phrase while studying ancient scrolls. I knew it referred to the legendary Zolkondor, but I never understood its meaning until I looked east." And that was where you found the tops of 7 hills within the valley's central jungle, and they form a rough arc.
It's very hard for me to visualize what we're looking at here and tell you where we need to go. We go to the right place.
No direction.
Yes.
That's my meta spell.
I use the skill continue the plot.
Fuck it, I'll go talk to some leshies again.
South of the river, where the 3 rivers converge, within the 7 hills, and although you can't see the tallest tree here,
I'll find the fucking tallest tree.
so let's say right now you have an idea of where it's going to be, and the thing that really kind of pinpoints it or narrows it down the most is it's within a range of the tallest tree in the Cradle of Worms in the lush valley.
I fly up and I look with my dwarven eyes.
Jeb, give me a perception check.
38.
Jeb, you see,
A big ass tree.
now that you've got some height here, a tall tree that looks like it's got some pteranodons flying around it. You could very easily lead the party to roughly in that area.
We still got the wizard's escort with us.
Still got Kufar.
We do.
Kufar and Thaxon.
Oh yeah, well, we don't want one of them, right?
One of them was the cool dude who was a prisoner.
And the other guy's like basically watching us.
Yeah, just like watching us. But it essentially gives us a pass if any like patrols see us. I don't know. I think we should kill them before we're done. But that's just me.
I mean, they all are about dominance. We're fighting. All right.
Dominate.
I see the tree, and I map out a path in my head, and we make our way.
Which you're easily able to do, but it's probably going to take you around another 6 hours of travel to get there.
6 hours.
6 hours? It's probably around 7 p.m. right now.
You guys want to like get close to there and then call it a night?
Well, we could get close. And do we need to nap?
I mean, it's nighttime at
I
this
lost
point.
regenerate. Is the only thing I'm worried about.
I used 1 high-level spell.
Yeah, we're probably fine to fight through.
Then I got swallowed and couldn't cast spells, so...
I was saying it is nighttime though, so I wasn't sure if we wanted to call it a night because of that. Because you said it's what, 7 p.m. right now?
About 7. And you'll have...
That's when we get there. Or that's just what time it is before we head
It's 7
out?
p.m. right now. It takes about 6 hours to get there.
So we'd probably want to rest halfway. We don't want to be, like, fatigued or anything when we get there.
Yeah.
We go in the cover of night, even though there is no sun.
So rest halfway, rest in now, rest when you
So
get
rest
there.
like once we're like an hour away.
Yeah, halfway. That puts us at, what, like 10 o'clock?
So from the Sunken Titan, Jeb's marked out a path. He's seen the tree. He knows roughly where you need to go. You decide that in the 6-hour travel, you'll be taking a break after 3 to put up a mansion and rest for the evening. So after 3 hours of travel, you were able to get there. And because of Jeb's ability to just weave throughout this jungle with no hindrance whatsoever, the fauna and even some of the dinosaurs that are here, pteranodons flying overhead and things of that nature, Jeb is able to keep you away from those threats. So yay, no random encounters. And you're able to rest overnight with no issue.
Sweet.
Sweet. Alright, well, we keep heading where we were going. Start making perception checks as we get close.
So in the next morning, does anybody do anything specific to prepare for the day? Or is it just normal day preparation?
Normal stuff for me. I'm a barbarian, yo.
My flesh looks less rotten in the morning. Bones are no longer protruding out of my skin.
Oh, Night Deck, you're looking so much more healthy this morning. I'm glad to see that.
Like you're slowly getting better, or like you just...
No,
look
I'm back
better
to
in
the way
night?
I was before I cast my revelation spell.
Oh, okay.
I still have like chunks of skin missing. They're not like falling off.
It's not egregious. Well, I suppose any skin falling off your body is egregious, really, but, in context.
Thanks, Bernard. Told you it'd be fine.
Yes, indeed. Very interesting ailment you have. Comes and goes in such a way, and so dramatic.
Yeah, ever since I survived the radiation sickness, I've been like this. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you're at least alive.
Me too.
You start making your way towards what you think the location is. Jeb, give me a survival check.
Survival. Not as great. 39.
Jebs, you're leading everybody through to where you think that you need to be. What you're really doing as you're going along is you're listening to for the sound of the pteranodons. And that clue where it said that it's close to that tree, it's hard to tell under the canopy like this, but that sound should give it away. And after about 3 hours of travel, you hear it. So you start walking towards it, leading the party towards it. And before you know it, mere 100 feet in front of you through the jungle, bursts this pyramid. A stepped pyramid of majestic proportions rises nearly to the treetops of the primeval jungle surrounding it.
I always
Primeval?
loved that word, primeval.
Primeval.
Such a good word.
It is a good word. 2 staircases with moss-covered steps angle up and across the east face, converging 40 feet above. From there, a single staircase leads up to the top level, some 100 feet above the jungle floor, which houses a small shrine open to the air. 2 doorways on the east face of the 3rd level afford entrance to the pyramid's interior. So you find yourself about 100 feet away. You can see it through the trees, this stepped pyramid. How do you approach?
Clownily.
Nidek's gonna use the stealth approach. Just means he kind of hides behind everybody else while they make lots of noise.
Then you go ahead and give me a marching order as you're approaching.
Peach Pie's in front, probably along with Jeb. Peach Pie and Jeb in front. Night Deck and Wizard behind.
I'm assuming we can go 2 by 2.
Yeah, 2 by 2.
Looks like
2
this
fine.
is pretty large base.
Yeah, there is a lot of space on this map, for certain. The staircase for the first tier, they run north to south, and you're approaching from the east. So you can go up the staircase from the north side or from the south side. Or do something else, because, you do things like that sometimes.
That's true, we do. Wizard,
I'm thinking.
any shenanigan fuckery you've got up your sleeves?
I'm thinking. Give me a minute.
You want to, talk to the temple here again?
Yeah, my buddy is a temple.
I'm actually looking up if that's a nature spell or not. So I was interested to see if Jeb could have prepared it.
Oh, look at that bloody fucking altar at the top of this thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
But I am thinking about just casting fly and flying around and checking this place out quick. Just to see what I see around it. Did we really scout it at all? Or did we just walk up to it?
You clowned up to it. That was the quote.
That's what I said. I did say I approached it clownily.
I said I used stealth approach,
Well, Nidek, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
which is easy when the clown's making all the noise.
I mean, while he's stealthing, I'm gonna cast fly and just do a flyby, nice little lap, and see what I see.
Wizard, as you get into the air, go ahead and give me a perception check.
God damn it! I cannot roll perception. 32.
You notice from the air a handful of things. First, there are spots along the forest floor around the pyramid that look like the foundations of other outbuildings or maybe an entire community that spread outward from this temple. And you can see that really clearly from the air. At the top where that altar is, now that you have air, you see that the altar is sacrificial in nature. Ages old dried blood stain in a large altar that has a hole bored into the center of it. leading down into the dark of the pyramid itself.
Well, that doesn't look creepy at all. Anything else I see? Or really just the single entrance, the hole?
Oh, well, there's the hole at the top, and you may not have noticed it or seen it in the thing, but there are...
Oh, doors there. Okay.
2 entrances, on the 3rd tier that lead into the pyramid. Wizard, after you fly up and you get your check, what do you do?
I'm gonna go take a look at that hole at the top.
With or without everyone?
I don't know.
Don't go by yourself. Don't be an idiot.
I'll wait for everybody.
I'll start climbing the stairs down here to the south.
Is everyone going with Peach Pie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am still in the air flying. I'm not standing on the temple yet. I figured out what that spell was. It's Stone Tell.
Stone Tell, there it is.
Yeah, and it is Divine Primal. Spencer, don't you want to talk with Stone?
No, sounds fucking awful.
It'd be in your head for sure.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, then as Peach Pie, Jebediah, and Nidek are climbing the stone stairs up to the 1st tier of the pyramid, I need all of you to give me initiative.
Dun dun dun.
Hell yeah. We're gonna fight a temple. It's a goddamn transformer.
Can I use my stealth initiative? Because I was stealthing.
Yes, you can. Dang. Peach Pie, do you get a natural 20?
I did.
Peach Pie, not only are you going first this combat, but you see what's coming just as it's about to fall on you. Peach Pie gets to go at the top of round 1, but you notice, you look over your shoulder because there's that feeling that you get, that itch in between your shoulder blades, like somebody's watching you, and you turn around.
That's just Bernard.
Oh. It's just snuggling in. No, you get that feeling of somebody watching you, so you look over your shoulder. And when you do, you see a skeleton robed in black.
That's bad fucking ass. That is bad out of hell. That is a reaper in ragged robes with a sand timer on his belt and a wicked curved scythe, and his mouth is open like he's screaming some fucking falsetto metal.
I thought he was cackling at us, but that works too.
Oh, man.
I get another hero point, right?
You notice this creature floating behind you, wielding that scythe, and you whip around to inform your comrades, and you see hovering right next to the staircase behind Jebediah is another one. There are 2.
Another one.
I will let you know, because you were on the staircase, any movement that you make is a difficult terrain.
Bitch.
So moving up and down the staircase here is in half speed. And Peach Pie, you started us off. Top of round
Both
1.
of these fuckers got a 42.
Yeah, I actually rolled them separately too.
When 2 of us got 41s, that's bullshit.
Action 1, rage. Action 2, move over to this guy and boop it on the head.
Peach Pie, as you swing, 2 divergent paths happen in time. Your attack splits into 2, and you need to roll it twice.
Okay. I do really badly with both, in fact.
One of them you got a natural 1.
This is true.
One of them you miss, and in the second you comically miss, and time shifts and snaps towards the misfortune effect of you rolling the worst of 2d20 of 2 attack rolls.
That makes sense that I would do something more comical.
And you just comically swing and...
I was startled by how badass he was. I'm done.
It is startling. Well, it is their turn. The first one is the one that's at the bottom of the steps, and it floats. Its skeletal legs never touch the steps, and it floats up toward Nidek. It does a 10-foot reach. So with one action, it floats up the stairs toward Nidek and reaches him in surprising speed, and then takes a swing with the wicked sight that it has, and gets a 37 to hit.
Fucking rolls a 5 and it hits me.
That's gonna deal 33 points of damage. 4 of it, which is negative. Do you take that?
Nope.
So you actually only take 49 damage.
29.
Sorry, 29. Well, that's 2 of its actions. It attacks again. This time gets a 39 to hit.
Well, if it's 37 hit, then yeah.
Yeah, here we are. 33 points of damage, but only one of it was negative.
Well, I only take 32 then.
Well, there you go. After the first one goes, that's going to take us over to the one that Peach Pie swung at and missed. Peach Pie, he swings at you with the scythe. Gets a 35 to hit. Misses. With his second action, he uses an athletics check to try to trip you with his scythe. Does a 39 beat your reflex DC?
A 39? You sure isn't against my athletics DC?
On a trip?
It should definitely be against my athletics DC. It's absolutely not against my athletics DC, but it should definitely be against it. It succeeds. It succeeds.
That's a success? Okay. So, Peach Pie, you get knocked prone with the trip. And then with you on your back, it swings again, but only gets a 33 to hit.
Fuck off, ghost.
Well, then after that one, that takes us over to Jebediah. It's your turn.
Let's see what I want to do. I move up to this one. Now, first, before I do that, reflex save.
What you doing?
A fucking cantrip.
Okay, 40 on the fortitude save.
I was hoping it would be weak to positive damage. I try to disrupt undead.
Oh, you cast Disrupt Undead on it. Positive spell.
It's not weak to it, so I'm just up in its face now and done.
So Jeb casts a spell. You deal him 17 damage. Yeah, because he succeeded on the fortitude save. But you are adjacent to him now as well. All right, Nidek, you're being attacked. Singled out.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way. 5 foot step away, and then I will cast a spell at Mr. Undead. Since he does look so undead, I'm just gonna guess that the Moonlight Ray might help. So I'm gonna go for seeing if I can hit him. 42 to hit.
A 42 hits.
Is he affected by undead effects?
Wait, how close are you to it?
15 feet away. Yes.
That 42 to hit is one possibility. Roll again.
What? I am too far away for that bullshit.
Roll again.
41 to hit.
Which is still a hit.
Go fuck yourself, ghost. He takes 30 d6 damage. 105.
Damn.
Fuck me, Nidek.
So wait, he takes the additional 15d6 because why?
Because he's undead.
He does have the undead trait.
Fiends or undead take the extra 15 d6 good.
God damn. All right.
The moonlight be gone, but the moonlight ray is still doing work.
Moonlight's still doing work. Yeah, 105 damage is drastic. That hurts it. That hurts it a lot. Nidek, after you, it is the wizard. Bottom of round one.
After I piss it off really bad.
I was going to say, you piss it off real good is what's going to happen. Wizard, where are you on the map? I don't see you.
I'm almost there. I'm moving. It's really hard to see the squares. I was still over at the hole.
You were hanging out near the sacrificial altar. You certainly hear your friends in danger.
I think I can move right to there with 3 actions. And I'm however high up as the top level is.
Got it.
So what is the height difference from the top to where they are?
It's actually only 100 feet tall. So you're 100 feet in the air. I would say, let's see, 100 split into 5 tiers. That means it's a shallow walk up. Geez, you know what? I'm going to take back my difficult terrain bit on these stairs. They're really shallow stairs, now that I'm looking at it. 90 feet long, but they only go up 20 feet. So anyways, no longer difficult terrain on the stairs. Sorry, guys. That means that they're only 5 feet up. So from where you're at, they're 95 feet down, not accounting for getting to them. Then after the wizard, we go up to the top of round 2. Peach Pie, it's your turn.
All right, well, I guess I'll take my first action to stand up.
They do not attack.
Excellent. Gosh, I feel bad for my friend Nidek. A sudden charge. And I get in between Nidek and Medium Undead 1. Also getting my back to a wall so I don't fall off this goddamn staircase. And I attack. Probably twice, I assume, right?
You do need to roll twice.
I'm gonna miss. Can't roll for shit.
Peach Pie misses. The aura of misfortune looms large. All right, well, that takes us over to the undead that Peach Pie just attacked. It will attack Peach Pie for getting in the way. Peach Pie is a 41 hit.
It does.
Peach Pie take 41 points of damage.
Okay.
With its second action, it is going to stride up to Nidek, which will incur from Peach Pie.
I take it.
Attack.
Do I have to attack twice?
You do. Anytime you make an attack roll within 20 feet of it, you need to roll twice and take the worst result.
I roll the same thing twice. I hit it.
Damn, that's impressive. 41 on both rolls, and they both hit.
I deal him 42 damage.
And he takes it. After striding up to get Nidek within range, he's going to slash at Nidek with his scythe,
God, this guy's so salty.
but gets a 35 to hit.
That misses.
That'll miss. All right, well, that takes us over to the other undead creature who's right next to Jebediah and is going to start attacking Jeb. First attack to 36 to hit.
That's spot on, mate.
A 36 hits? Oh, it does. Holy shit. I rolled a 4 in the die. That hits. Jeb, take 37 points of damage.
Taken.
And he's just going to keep swinging. 36 to hit.
Hey, that's spot on.
Another one that's spot on. Take 45 points of damage on this one. And we're going to swing again. Well, this time we roll a 2 in the die. Misses with a 26.
Cool.
Well, then Jeb, after getting sliced up a little bit, it's your turn.
Reflex.
Okay, reflex save. Gets a 36.
Lightning.
Well, it fails. Ooh.
65 damage, and he has persistent damage on him.
What spell is this?
Oh, this is just a Tempest Surge.
Your focus spell. Got it.
Yeah.
Brand new Jeb, still getting used to him.
You take 8 persistent damage.
It just 8?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and the target's also clumsy for 2.
Oh, and he's clumsy too?
Yeah.
That's pretty good considering these are basically attackers.
And I'll attempt to swing at him. I gotta swing twice, right?
Yeah, if you're gonna attack, you need to swing twice and take the worst result.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, well, I still hit him, so that's good. With the 43, my other one could probably a crit, but...
Yeah, nat 20 would have been a crit, but the misfortune
Oh, it was a
effect...
nat... I didn't see it was a natural.
Yeah, nat 20, but misfortunate effect makes you take the 43.
37 damage.
All right, slicing them up good.
That's all I got.
All right, then after Jebediah, Nidek, it's your turn.
Okay, Nidek is gonna stare at this guy for a moment and activate Visions of Weakness.
Visions of Weakness. Okay.
Yep.
Tell me about Visions of Weakness.
It's one of my revelation spells, so my skin starts to rot and my bones protrude again. Peach Pie can watch it happen this time versus being inside the belly of a creature. So targets one creature. You focus your gaze on a creature and gain a flash of divine insight into its nature. If the creature has any weaknesses, you learn them, as well as which of its 3 saving throws is its lowest. You also learn inherent understanding of its movements and gain a +2 status bonus to your next attack roll or skill check made as part of an attack action against that foe before the end of my turn.
Man, Visions of Weakness is good.
It's only one action too.
It's fantastic. So what do I have to give you for that information again?
Let's start with number 1, any weaknesses.
Any weaknesses that it has. Okay. You know that this creature does not actually have any weaknesses.
Okay. Which of its 3 saving throw modifiers is lowest?
Its lowest saving throw is its fortitude save.
And then gain an inherent understanding of its movements and gain a +2 status bonus to my next attack roll before the end of my turn. Since the Moonlight Ray worked so well last time, I'm going to do another one of those.
So, given your proximity to it, you will need to roll twice.
It's not going to matter. I rolled a 3 on my first one.
The Moonlight Ray will miss.
And Nidek will call out, "They got a weak constitution. Attack that." That's my turn.
That takes us down to the bottom of round 2. Wizard, are you there yet?
No. Where I have to... So I fly over 40 feet. I'm still, what, 95 feet above them, I think you said?
Yeah.
Second and third actions, I will fire disintegrate at the one that they've been hurting, number one there. Am I within that bullshit, the misfortune aura?
You are not close enough for the misfortune aura to affect you.
Nice.
One attack roll.
Mother...
Hey, Ted, how many hero points do you have?
One. Yeah, I'll use it. I don't want to miss disintegrate twice, though. There we go.
It is.
That's a nat 20. And then a fortitude save.
Yeah, on a disintegrate, that's drastic.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know how that works.
Isn't it one step worse because you critically hit him? So it'll go to just a regular success?
Yeah, I guess it would go to a save, yeah. That's so fucking depressing.
The wizard's nat 20 is counteracted by a natural 20 on the fortitude save from this creature. However, because Ted critically hit, it reduces the success of the critical success down to just a regular success. So you deal half of your disintegrate damage to it. On a critical hit, man, that sucks.
Should have been, what, half of 54?
27. Yeah, that's so fucking sad.
That does really suck.
It could have been so much damage.
All right. Well, then after the wizard has a love-hate relationship with the spell Disintegrate.
It's just hate. I'm removing it from my lineup. It's been worthless.
That takes us to the top of round 3. Peach Pie, it's your turn.
I smack a bitch. Maybe. Nope. Done. Well, no, I guess that's just one swing.
So it's
I don't
only
get a
one
chance to
attack.
swing more than once. I'll swing again. The odds are exceptionally small. Yeah, I miss with everything.
Well, Peach Pie, you swung a lot, and the interesting thing is, on
You actually
every
missed
single
all
one of them,
6 times.
all 6 were misses. Every single one.
That is rough.
It is really rough. That takes us over to our dark robe skeletons. This is the one that is next to Peach Pie. He's going to use his first action to trip Peach Pie. Peach Pie, get tripped. No, not one on the die.
Get racked.
No!
Does it have a trip weapon?
It's a scythe. It does have the trip trait, so it drops its scythe instead of falling prone itself, and then uses its second action to pick up its scythe.
I take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you do.
That I'm going to miss.
You do still have to roll twice.
The misfortune effect isn't even doing anything. You just are straight up missing.
Yeah, your roll was like shit all over the place, David.
It's all the misfortune effect.
And then with its third action, will swing at Nidek. It was really trying to just take Peach Pie's actions so that it could focus more on Nidek, but that didn't go well. Just attack the little guy. 33 to hit.
Misses.
Well, that takes us over to our other undead friend. This is the one that's been solely focusing on Jebediah.
I think you got that wrong. I've been fully focusing on him.
Yeah, I'm not in here with you. With his first action, he swings at you, Jeb. Gets a 41 to hit.
That's he touches me.
Jeb gets touched for 28 points of damage. And because it's a scythe swinging machine, second attack gets a 40 to hit,
Damn, dude, he hits me again.
which touches Jeb for 35 points of damage. And because he's a scythe swinging machine, attack number 3, it's a 39 to hit.
Nice, dude. He's doing so good. 41, 40, 39. That's how the multi-attack penalty works.
Yeah, but dice rolls got higher on every single one. Jeb, take 36 points of damage on the third swing. This guy just bodied you 3 times. No crits, but all solid hits. That takes us over to Jeb. Nope, never mind. This guy takes 8 points of electricity damage because he still has that going on. Shocks him between his bones. He rolls a 14 to recover and fails. Jeb, it's your turn.
I attempt to heal myself with a level 5 heal. Does he do anything?
He does not.
Fucking loser. Thank God for the static. And then I attempt to swing. Oh.
You do need to roll twice.
Yeah, sure did there, dude. And a lot I missed.
Misfortune effect got you there. 36 misses.
All right.
That takes us over to Nidek. It's your turn.
Nidek is also going to drop a heal on Mr. Jebediah because he's not looking so good.
Hey, thanks, Skeleton Man.
So you heal for 88 with the level 7 heal.
Way to one up me.
And then third action, I'm going to step back 10 feet.
Step back to reality.
Well, then after Nidek, Wizard, it's your turn.
I gotta stop bringing all these fucking AoEs. I have like no targeted spells.
Well, Disintegrate.
No, that's good because you have to roll twice and shit. Well, I guess you're probably far enough away.
You guys are both right next to them.
Yeah, he would need a targeted against.
I suppose.
Try me, bitch.
Actually, yeah, because he's far enough away, it doesn't matter. Ray of Frost him or something, I don't know.
If only you had disrupted that.
Yeah, it's first thing in the morning. I don't really want to burn a bunch of big spells. Yeah, I guess I'll just fire a Ray of Frost at number 1 there.
The one that Nidek and Peach by, well, mostly Nidek, has been beating on.
Looks like I hit with a 42.
42 hits.
Boom! 24 damage.
24 frost damage, cold damage, all goes through. Did you move?
I am going to fly a little bit more directly on top, or like overhead everybody, because I was still off to the side a little bit. So just like 20 feet to the southeast. Still 90 feet up, but directly up.
All right. Well, that takes us to the top of round 4. Peach Pie, it's your turn.
Lay sigh, lay attack, lay miss.
No, this is getting painful now. No, it's
Lay dumb.
painful. It sucks.
36 misses? Fuck.
36 does miss, yeah. 3 attacks from Peach Pie. On each pair, one of them hit, and one of them was even a crit, but Peach Pie got by the misfortune aura, which takes us over to that black-robed skeleton. It realizes that the clown can't do anything to it. It floats up towards Nidek.
Lay clown sad, but lay clown attack of opportunity.
Oh, come on, Peach Pie.
Lay hero point.
Oh, you hero point the second roll?
No, I can't because it's a misfortune effect. God damn it. God damn it, I would have missed anyway.
You'd have had
I
to
don't think
declare
that
it
worked.
beforehand to offset the misfortune.
Lay
I
miss.
suppose you can use a hero point to make it so that you only roll once because you would negate the misfortune. But let's just, now that we know that, if you want to, you can use a fortune effect to counteract the misfortune effect for that roll.
Gotcha.
So if you want to just like, I need this to hit, use a hero point to only roll once, you can do that. Or if the wizard puts true target on it, that would also give everybody at least one attack where they would not need to roll twice. It is their turn, but he uses first action to move up to Nidek, and then uses his second action to slash at Nidek with his scythe. Gets a 47 to hit.
Yeah, that's critical.
Jesus.
Nidek take 93
I only take 74.
points of damage. Oh,
Fuck your negative damage.
that's right, you resist the negative damage, which was 20. So the 93 gets reduced down to 74, but you take 74 points of damage. The scythe has deadly 2d10.
Yeah, if he does that again, I'm gonna go down. That really hurt.
He does have one more attack, which he will take on Nidek. Gets a 35 to hit.
Ooh, that misses.
All right, well, that takes us over to the one that is toe-to-toe with Jebediah. Jeb, let's get ready for Scythe City. First attack, 51 to hit.
Jesus.
There comes a critical hit damage. This is 77 points of damage, slashing magic negative damage, and will swing for a second time. Gets a 40 to hit.
Yeah, dude.
Regular hit here for 44 points of slashing damage, and for a third time at a 36 to hit, which is just enough to hit.
You really need one more AC, man.
Nah.
27 slashing damage. as Jeb takes 3 more to the dome. He does take 8 points of electricity damage as he's facing off Jebediah. Just being this close to the Storm Druid himself, he takes some electricity damage.
He's annoyed and turns to the number 1 and gets a reflex save on number 1, and he succeeds.
Gets a 45 on the reflex save.
But then the other one takes one.
Chain lightning.
We're doing a 2-target chain lightning for shit damage, probably.
They both get a success on the chain lightning reflex save.
And then I'll attempt to swing at the one in front of me.
Well, they take half damage, but it's still damage as that lightning cascades from one to the other.
I'm trying to think here. I think I'm actually going to take a bite out of my axe.
Mushrooms?
And heal for 40.
Biting some shrooms.
And they'll be done.
And after Jebediah munches on some mushrooms, Nidek, how you looking there, bud?
I got like 81 hit points. I'm fine.
Hey, that's not bad. You'll be fine, right?
I mean, really, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm fine.
As long as we take one of these guys down before the next run around.
Right?
Yeah, one more round of this, and I don't think it's going to go that well.
I don't know. I was just split damage because we had him at heavy on the first round, and I'm like, they'll do it. And then you guys didn't do it.
No, we definitely did not.
The Misfortune Aura is nasty. It really is. And it has a reaction that it isn't using specifically because we're in the Vault of the Black Desert.
Nidek moves back 30 feet and attempts another Moonlight Ray.
You're far enough away, you do not need to make 2 rolls and take the worst of the 2. However, this thing being as down on health as it is, and it realizes what you're doing. The last time it did this hurt. This hurt a lot. So it uses its reaction, which is a teleport. So it needs to make a flat check.
It's teleporting.
The trigger for this ability is a creature within 60 feet makes a ranged attack or uses an action that has the concentrate, manipulate, or move trait. It teleports to the square right next to you and attacks. If this strike hits, your action is disrupted. So it rolls an 8 on the flat check for the teleportation, and it does meet the flat check. So it will make its attack and gets a nat 20 on the die. Nidek takes 67 points of damage.
Yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness for that negative immunity, because it was 86 with the negative damage.
Yeah, I would have been down. Uh-huh.
Well, it hits, and Nidek, in the middle of your casting, it catches you right in the gut with its scythe and cuts across, and you lose your spell. After Nidek, Wizard, it's your turn.
Dude, you want me to AoE you?
Yeah, it's just
Off to the side, sure. You can use an AoE and hit just him.
That's true. Okay, so first and second action, I'll drop a fireball off the side to get medium undead number 1. It's a 6th level fireball.
6th level, alright. Well, it needs to make a reflex save. And it gets a 47. That's a critical success. No damage on the fireball.
And third action, I will hover.
Well, that takes us up to the top of round 5. Peach Pie. This guy looks like he's about to put Nidek down. If he gets another couple of swings at Nidek, it's not looking good.
couple of swings if he fucking licks him.
Gets 1. Yeah.
Yes.
Needs to touch Nidek and he's put him down.
Peach Pie goes flapping up the stairs and has just enough movement to get into flanking with a move and a sudden charge.
I'm flanking. Galik, help us out here. Do you have the hero
And
point?
I will use that hero point to negate the misfortune effect.
So you can make 1 roll on this, and it is the roll.
I miss.
Damn. The 32 does miss.
Done.
Well, then after Peach Pie, that takes us over to Medium Undead 1.
I guarantee you this thing has to have some sort of ability that can, like, instant kill me if I go down. Guarantee it.
It is called a lesser death.
He looms over Nidek and slashes with the scythe. Gets a 45 to hit.
Yeah.
Nidek, you take 49 points of damage, and you go down to dying 1.
Oh, I'm dying. If he has that ability, you just fucking use it, don't you?
You know what? Interestingly enough, he actually doesn't.
He doesn't?
No.
That's surprising.
Motherfucker's got a sand timer on his belt.
This is a lesser death. This is not the Grim Reaper. This is what some would call avatars of death, maybe. But
Yeah, I'd still expect him to have it, but hey, I won't complain.
doesn't have it. Thank goodness for you, right? But you are still dying one, obviously. And seeing
Little
Nidek
bit.
put down, that's gonna make it so much easier. And he slowly spins until he's facing Peach Pie, and then swings at Peach Pie. Gets a 40 to hit.
Hits.
Peach Pie takes
I do not care.
37 points of damage. And for a third scythe swing, 34 to hit.
Miss.
Oh, that'll miss. All right. Well, that's its turn. That takes us over to the
My turn to die. Let's go.
toe-to-toe with Jebediah. Jeb, first scythe attack,
It's a crit.
48.
Bye.
That's a crit. Take 86 points of damage. And because it's a crit, you go down to dying 2.
Jesus, by 1.
Which means there's only 2 targets left.
Party wipe by some Grim Reapers. We suck.
After slashing Jebediah down, uses its second and third actions to fly 40 feet in the air.
Are these other 2 tools with us? What are they doing? They're just watching us die?
I mean, at this point, yeah.
No, it's just bad rolls all around for us and good rolls for them.
No, I mean, what the other 2 guys that were with us.
Kufar and Thaxon.
Like, they're literally just watching us die. Aren't they warriors? Like, at least one of them?
They couldn't have hit these guys.
Tyler said they wouldn't do anything in combat.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
That one that is starting to fly up towards the wizard is getting jolted from leftover electricity from Jebediah. He takes 8 points of electricity damage and rolls a 3 to overcome the persistent and just cannot shake the jolts.
Does he die?
No. Wizard, bottom of round 5. 2 are down. And one's coming directly for you. It's 55 feet away.
I fly 40 feet closer to... Actually, I'm going to fly like 30 feet closer to Peach Pie and Nidek. I will drain bonded item level 6 to recall Disintegrate and fire off a Disintegrate. Hopefully, maybe, probably not.
How close are you to this thing?
I'd still be 80 feet above it.
Just want to double check. Let's see the Disintegrate.
Oh, I hit it.
42 hits.
Let's watch it crit succeed.
It gets a 46.
It's still got a success. Okay.
So fucking close to crit succeeding.
Half damage on this.
So 26 damage.
Still fucking alive. Jesus.
I mean, that was basically as much damage as I did with my Ray of Frost, to be honest, and that was a 6th level spell.
Disintegrate hits, and this black coat is tattered, and the chain that's wrapped around its waist is falling off. The lantern has hit the stairs and it's shattered, and this thing is barely clutching on to its scythe. But it's still floating. Top of round 6, Peach Pie. It's your turn.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to use that other hero point. So we're just going to give it a shot and swing with my first action. There's 1 swing. There's 2 swings we miss. 5-foot step to the south. And then I'm going to battle medicine Nidek. And I can't help but critically succeed on this. So Nidek, you are going to heal 18 wounds.
9 because of your minor curse.
9 because of his minor curse.
Yeah, that's enough to make
I
you not
suppose
dead.
I did do that, didn't I?
That's my turn.
Brings you up, and you're wounded 1. Well, then after Peach Pie brings Nidek back from the brink, Nidek prone, this lesser death is still looming over you, but now it's looking down at Peach Pie after he heals your wounds and brings you back.
Yeah, but what can I do? It could just teleport to me and kill me again and attack me on my turn.
And this one's desperate now.
If he uses his reaction, does it trigger Peach Pie's attack of opportunity?
Possibly. I mean, if he moves.
Now he's teleporting and attacking. The reaction has the teleportation trait, but does not have the move trait.
Oh.
Play dead.
I mean, He's not wrong, Swanee. I've seen your backstory.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use Fane's Escape.
You're gonna do it? Yes. I love this.
It's 2 actions. I interact to draw a deck of cards and flip them in a fluttering explosion, causing me to become briefly hidden to all other creatures using vision as their precise sense. And then I sneak. I have enough cover to sneak until the end of my turn. This leaves all the cards from your deck scattered and takes several minutes to collect them.
It does not have the manipulate trait, the concentrate trait. It doesn't have anything like that.
It doesn't have any traits.
Nope.
Just a skill.
It's a skill. It has the skill and general traits. This 2-action uncommon general feat. I did give Nidek access to this. We talked about it.
I had the gambler backstory, people. That's why I carried decks of cards.
There is an argument to be made that it does say that you interact to draw a deck of cards. And that does have the manipulate trait.
Does he have a direct attack opportunity?
He does not, actually. And the interact action that he has is risky. He knows it's risky. He knows that you're on the brink of death and that he's on the brink of death. If he doesn't interrupt you, then you might kill him. But if he tries to interrupt you, the teleportation bit gets risky. It's a coin flip for this guy. I'm going to roll a dice. Odds he attacks you, evens he holds off because he doesn't know exactly what you're doing. And the teleport's too risky. Even, he holds off. He doesn't know what you're doing. It doesn't look like you're casting a spell. You're just reaching into your jacket pocket or whatever you've got there. And he lets you go.
Okay, so it says I then sneak. We're going to get real technical here.
So you're hidden for the purposes of sneak.
Correct. The other problem is I am prone. Here's the thing. I am hoping that because I'm hidden, I can cast a spell from here and he won't know I'm doing it.
Interesting. So you're going to use the...
I'm using the Fane's Escape as a distraction to cast a spell at him without him realizing it.
With the hidden condition.
Yes.
In the feat, it says that, and then you sneak. So why don't you go ahead and, give me your sneak check. Even if you fail, you're still hidden from them. If you succeed, you become undetected.
That was a cocked die.
That was fucking cocked
game.
if I've ever seen it.
It's twice has done that to me, and both times it's ended up giving me the shittier number.
The worst of the two. So what'd you get?
I get a 30.
A 30 is a failure, so you were just hidden from the creature after the Fane's Escape. The thing with sneak is, and this is where I'm going to say you can do this, sneak, you can attempt to move to another place while becoming or staying undetected. I think because you became hidden and you tried to hide in there, you don't have to move as part of that sneak, is what I'm saying. I don't think it reads that you have to move as part of a sneak.
Yeah, I mean, it says you can attempt to move. It doesn't say I have to.
So with that third action, if you're going to make an attack, it is with hidden. They're flat-footed to you.
Okay. Since we're dropping all the abilities here today, I'm going to use my quicken cast.
Okay. So it's not just a one-action focus thing.
No. I want something that's going to hit both of them.
I don't think there's a way to hit both of them without hitting somebody else.
No, I'm going to hit all 3 of the other guys. Sorry, guys.
So you're just saying fuck it to everybody and just... Nova, what's the spell is this?
It wouldn't necessarily hit me.
Yeah, if you're more than 60 feet above us, you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What kind of save is it?
It's a reflex save.
You might kill Jeb.
He's hardy.
Remember, he's at dying too.
He's hardy. He's fine.
What are you attempting? Sunburst or something?
Something.
Moonburst.
Yep.
Is this one of those spells that does more to them if they're undead?
It is, yes.
They will choose not to be for the purposes of this spell.
So I guess I need reflex saves from everybody. Oh my god, did he get a 54? And that's number 1. Fuck.
The undead that you've been in that staring match with that you just tried to feign escape on rolls a natural 20 on the reflex save on the moonburst.
course he does.
So he takes no damage. Peach Pie, what'd you get?
Fail.
Jesus, how did you guys roll so badly?
I didn't roll badly. I rolled a 12.
Jeb fails with a 32. You actually get a -4 because you're unconscious. And then the other undead, though, however, gets a 35 and fails.
Okay, well, Peach Pie and the other one take 36 cold and silver damage. Jeb doesn't take any because he's already dead or unconscious.
Jeb doesn't take any damage. Jeb, your dying value increases to dying 3. And both of the undead take their damage.
No, the other undead doesn't take damage.
Never mind. One of them doesn't take any damage. But the other one doesn't take enough to die.
Couldn't have been the other way around. Damn you, dice.
Nidek does a 40 hit.
Why even ask? Just
yeah.
do the damage and go
Not a
through
critical
it.
hit. It doesn't matter.
No, I've had 9 hit points.
It doesn't. It gets a +14. You go to dying 2 because you were wounded 1. It turns to Peach Pie and attacks Peach Pie twice. 46 to hit on the first one, and a 36 to hit on the second.
That's a hit and a critical hit.
Okay, so the regular hit is going to deal you 37 points of damage. The critical hit is going to deal you 96 points of damage.
Pussy.
Jeb, it's your turn. You're dying 3. Give me your recovery check.
I'm good.
What'd you get?
19.
Jeb, you go from dying 3 down to dying 2 then. He's fine, folks. Now we're going for the one that is aiming for the wizard. He flies another 20 feet straight in the air with his first action. So, wizard, he's 60 feet in the air. How far in the air are you?
90.
He uses his third action to go 20 feet higher. So he is 80. He's just 10 feet below you.
Okay.
Gets to you with all 3 actions. He does take 8 points of electric damage from that persistent that got dropped on him early. And gets a 2 to recover. Totally fails. Wizard, he's coming for you. It's your turn.
I pull out an elixir of life greater, and then second and third actions, I fly straight down to Jeb.
You're faster than him.
You certainly are. And you're moving down, so you cross the distance to Jeb easily. We go to the top of round 7. Peach Pie, it's your turn.
I swing. I get a 38.
No, that'll miss.
I can slide down these stairs really fast, right?
Ridiculous ACs.
I mean, I wouldn't say it increases your speed, but it doesn't decrease it. You can do it with no difficult terrain.
I will use my 1 greater elixir of life. I draw it and imbibe it. And heal myself 42.
Take some hit points back where you can. Well, that takes us over to Nidek. Nidek, you're dying 2. Give me your recovery check.
15.
That'll do it. You go up to dying 1. Well, with Nidek on the ground now, Lesser Death turns to Peach Pie once more and begins to swing. 42 hits
It does.
for 31 damage. Second attack is a 45 to hit
Hits.
for 33 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then another swing. Does a 30 hit, David?
It misses.
All right, well, it misses on his third swing. That takes us over to Jebediah. Jebediah, you're dying 2. Give me a recovery check.
Didn't I just do this? Oh, yeah, I forgot because everyone's dead. There's nothing to do. 11.
Okay, you have toughness, right?
I've got beyond toughness. Yeah, and I think mine's 8 plus my dying value is what I'm saying.
So the 11 on the die does it then.
Because I have some dwarf shit.
All right, well, Jeb, your dying condition reduces to dying 1. Which takes us over to the undead that was chasing down the wizard. A little frustrated, but he needs to use 2 actions to fly down to the wizard, which he does. And with his third action, slices at him and gets a 37 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Wizard take 29 points of damage.
Okay.
He takes another 8 points of electricity damage from the persistent electric damage Jeb put on there, and finally overcomes it with a 15 on the die, the flat check.
Oh, sorry, my recovery checks are 6 plus my dying value.
6? Actually, that means you would have critically succeeded the first one.
So
The
I'm
19.
just unconscious or what?
Does it not remove 2?
Yeah, critical success removes 2, so he was at dying 3. Got a 19 on the die, but it was 6 plus his dying value. It was 9. That's a critical success. That should have moved you to dying 1. Last round, you got an 11, which would have cleared it. So you no longer have the dying condition. You are instead wounded 1.
And unconscious.
And unconscious. Well, Wizard, it's your turn.
First action, I pour this elixir down his throat that I had taken out with my last turn. Jeb, you at 45 HP.
That's 1,200 gold's worth of elixirs we just downed.
And we're going to get 0 loot from this. It's going to be wonderful.
But the friends we made along the way. Or lost. Because we're all going to fucking die. No.
I'm almost certain you'd get out of this right away. How does this reaction thing work? How did that happen to Swanee? I feel like I would have seen that happen from where I was. Was it like a targeted spell and the thing teleported next to him?
I mean, that's what I was doing, yes.
That's what he was doing, is he was casting a ranged attack spell.
Specifically an attack spell? Yeah, I would have seen it was an attack spell. What else would it have been?
Yeah, I mean, it was Moonlight Ray, so make what assumptions you can off of that. He hasn't used it since.
I already used my hero point. I don't trust myself to do this. I was gonna maze him.
The one right next to me, but I really don't trust teleporting. Peach Pie, you're good at reflex saves, right?
It's his worst save.
Don't hurt me. Just do something.
You make it sound like this is like a normal, straight-up fight.
I know. I'm just venting my frustration that I've done nothing.
Yeah, swing twice and take the worst is that's a rough effect. Unless you can find a way to attack it from farther than 20 feet away.
I have no range.
Should have gotten that fucking reach fundamental rune we talked about.
That I could use once a day.
Oh, is
or
that all it
whatever
is? Oh.
I'm afraid. I'm just going to fly. I fly 40 feet to the south, my second action, and then Ray of Frost for my third action. I'm sorry. Quicken Spell, Ray of Frost for my third and fourth action on number 1.
Quicken spell. Oh, this is the one up by Peach Pie.
Yeah, I want to double check he's within my range.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah,
he's 80.
That's only 80. Yeah, I want Quicken Spell, Ray of Frost him.
Nice.
Oh my god. I roll 3 and miss.
30 misses. That takes us up to the top of round 8. Peach Pie.
Swing! Miss with the first one. Second attack. Swing! And then with my third action, I will battle medicine myself.
Battle medicine. Hey, Peach Pie, don't die.
I don't have much choice in the matter.
You are the Clown Eternal. You cannot die.
It's true. I heal a little bit.
When after Peach Pie heals himself a little bit, Nidek, you're dying 1.
I get a 16. I'm unconscious. And wounded 2.
Wounded 2.
Am I wounded 3 still?
Wounded 1.
You only wounded
Jebediah.
1.
Oh, okay.
Because you've only been brought back from dying once.
Then after Nidek, that takes us over to the one that's next to Peach Pie, and he's going to start making attacks on Peach Pie. First one, he gets a natural 1 on the die.
That's good.
Yeah. Second
It's the
attack
best one.
on Peach Pie.
Best one to get a natural 1.
That's true.
A 37 to hit on the second.
Does hit.
And that's going to deal Peach Pie 37 points of damage. Oh my god, I accidentally damaged myself.
You did it to itself. I was
Damn
like,
it,
wait,
I
what?
damaged myself.
And shut the fuck up. That's how much HP it has. Shut
Yeah. Fucking 2. Fucking 2 hit points. God.
Sorry, that was me.
I should have magic missiled it.
Well, now you know. Was he right?
Well, now you know.
I could have killed it with like a first level 1 action magic missile.
Yes. Yes, you could have. And then, because they're scythe swinging machines, third attack on Peach Pie is a 33 to hit.
Miss.
Our favorite clown is still standing with 25 hit points.
Alright, kids, how can I go wounded if I can't die? Is that possible? I'm trying to regenerate.
Yeah, because each time you get knocked down, it then
won't be getting
regenerates
knocked down.
You're wounded. Yeah, you do. You still can go unconscious. You just can't
Oh, you
die
can't
from
die.
it. And then you
Okay.
heal 15 and come back to life, and your wounded value goes up 1. So regenerate's probably not going to do a lot of good right now because you're already wounded.
So low, yeah.
Just doing like a level 8 heal on yourself would probably do you more, but it doesn't mean he's not going to just then fuck
I think
you
a
up.
chain lightning is probably my better choice.
Actually, your chain lightning's probably your best choice. How far apart can they be?
How many more nat 20s can they get on the reflex saves? Do you want to test it?
Yeah, right. They don't even need a nat
It's
20 though.
30 feet, so fuck. Wait, I think I might have a different option for this.
Just use lightning bolt. It might hit Peach Pie. He'll be fine.
Spencer doesn't prepare lightning bolts.
Doesn't your axe just automatically do lightning bolt?
I wanted to be a cool surprise. That's what I was going to do, and then you just said it.
You just said you don't cast lightning bolt because you do.
I said I don't prepare lightning bolts.
But my axe does.
It's still gonna be a surprise. Do it.
I can do the line where it doesn't hit Cheech, right? Because can't you do it like zigzaggy?
You can do it zigzaggy, but with that much distance in between the two, I'm not sure. No, if you were to hit both of them, you would absolutely get Peach Pie.
Yeah, sorry, Peach Pie's got to happen.
Let's fucking go.
Lightning bolt, level 6.
Everybody's freaking out. Peach Pie is at 25 hit points.
I mean, he's going unconscious most likely, but
So you're going to lightning bolt Peach Pie into unconsciousness.
I don't have another option to kill that other one that's far away without it getting another attack. Unless
It's not like Peach Pie's doing anything anyways, right?
I can't do it.
I mean, I don't know how low its health is, but like I guess
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I have hit exactly one time on one attack of opportunity.
I mean, I don't want like I kind of meta know that one's 2 health, so do I focus on number 2 and then Wiz one shots that one?
Do it. Do it.
That's metagame it, fuck it.
Do it and save me.
I'll just magic missile it.
Save the clown. Save the world.
Wait, what? I'm getting different things here. Am I metagaming or?
Just metagame.
Yes. No. Kill them both and then save me.
Yeah, I mean, if you knock him unconscious, who cares?
Don't listen to Ted. I'm louder.
All I'm saying is I could magic missile that one on my turn.
That's the meta decision.
That's right.
That's what Ted's saying. Ted's saying meta the fuck out
That's
of
the
it.
meta decision, is he focuses on number 2 and don't attack you.
Because David still has the potential to get a attack off, but it's going to be dead. He can heal Nidek again.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Just focus on number 2. I got number 1.
Yeah, me and the Wiz are so fucking smart.
As long as Tyler doesn't cheat and give up more HP now.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Okay.
Is it going to be enough to take this one out? Is the key. I deal 63 damage to number 2, the one right in front of me.
And it got a 36 reflex save, which is a failure. It takes 63 points of damage.
My heart's kind of racing. I don't like this.
Bone scatter. And the robe falls, and the scythe clatters.
I eat another mushroom and with like a gasp just give Wiz a thumbs up and to take a nap.
You got this, man. Wizard, it's your turn.
Just to not completely metagame it, I will use a higher level magic missile. I'll use a 3rd level magic missile. I'll fire 2 bolts into number 1 and then fly 40 feet closer for my 3rd action.
I love how you bargained with yourself to make it okay. But magic missile is a smart decision either way. It's guaranteed damage. And that's one thing you guys have been having a hard time with the last 4 rounds.
Hey, I wasn't having a problem with it at all. I just died.
Yeah, that didn't help.
I got 6 damage and 10 damage on the 4 missiles from the 2 actions.
And that also shoots into the robed creature, and its bones clatter to the ground, and the scythe falls, and it dies.
Is there a reason it didn't teleport on me?
Spencer, to answer your question, teleporting has very, very adverse effects in here if you happen to trigger the issue.
All right, well, anyways, Peach Pie goes, and then Nidek does a save.
Yep, that's correct. Nidek, go ahead.
Oh, he doesn't need to save
I'm
anymore.
at 0. I'm unconscious.
All right, well then.
I'll toss him elixir of life lesser because I got a bunch of those.
Oh yeah, you can just make those, yeah.
Yeah, I just make those every day. I make 4 of them.
So, mansion? Mansion, anybody?
Mansion, please. Mansion.
Do I just mansion right here? Do we go into the woods?
19 to you, Nidek.
Is that alchemical, David?
Yes, it is.
Why does that have to?
Yeah, because it's not magical healing. I take half. I only get half.
Are we inside a mansion then?
You could easily get the mansion off with no issue.
Nice.
There, Nidek, you're down to 81.
Like rest for a month. Let's take a month off, guys.
Well, yeah, and I can certainly heal myself also.
No, I need to show you I'm part of the team.
No, but you can't heal me.
Yeah, he's negative healing.
Oh.
You're hurting him. You're killing him.
Die.
Why are you getting worse? Let me try healing you again. Oh.
Alright. I need a Xanax. Let's go. Well, I was thinking that whole time, if I don't get up, it's a party wife. And then the Wiz had this brilliant idea to fly to me.
Well, and that's why I did what I did. Is I was like, fuck it, I've got to do something to kill these things with my last breath, and then this fucker next to me
At 2 HP.
critically
Crit
succeeds.
success.
I just
2
kind of
HP.
accepted I wasn't doing damage unless I took everybody else out with the enemies. So I just couldn't. I was utility.
It would have been so great if Wiz just killed all of us, and then as he
Lips burst and all and walk away.
and you're just flying above us as a fucking god, and then you're like, I did it.
Level up if I kill 5
Level 16
light things.
Oh, without a doubt.
alignment shift level up.
Yeah.
Chaotic evil 17th level.
Worth.
So the party is healing up in the mansion overnight. There was no questions asked. There was a hole opened in the air, and everybody jumped in. Kufar and Thaxon join you inside.
Fuck those guys. They can sit outside. Literally watched me die.
Thaxon is going to not join immediately and is going to let Peach Pie know, I'm going to do a perimeter search. See if I can find anything around here.
I don't care.
Put him on the fucking no-fly list.
That dude's so dead.
Mansion, no, don't put him on the name.
Just make him stay outside.
He just keeps knocking. He's like, guys.
Kufar is going to ask the wizard, that got really close. Is there anything that you want me to do? Like if that happens again?
I don't know. What level and class are you?
I don't know how to answer that question.
I mean, you could just give me numbers and a word.
Numbers.
I don't actually have a stat block for this guy.
Then probably not.
Probably not.
That wasn't that bad. This happens all the time, right?
No big deal.
Terrible, horrible death? No big deal. Happens all the time. Just another day in the circus of wayward wonders. What other awful things await us at this temple? I seem to recall there was a sacrificial altar covered in centuries of blood at the top. That's going to be great, I'm sure. No doubt we'll be fine. Find out next time as we continue the Extinction Curse. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.